Hello, everybody. Ascended here. Welcome to today's stream. It's good to be streaming again. Playing The Outer Worlds 2. Just exploring Golden Ridge today. Doing some missions, you know. Having fun. So, just making sure everything is on and going, and it is. Hope everybody's doing well out there. And you know, if you watched any of my live streams, I like to just jump right into it. So, let's get going. I'm on the trail of the trader, and then a bunch of side missions and tasks. But I wanted to get this part done because I'm sure the next part's gonna send me somewhere else over here. So let's go talk to this person real quick. I already met that guy. I already met all these people.
The meaning of life,
Quick save. Any game, but especially a game like this, you want to save before you talk to anybody. Pro tip.
This must be the Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect.
Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be better utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer Wiley's right, as always. Obviously, we've all more important things to do than to stand around trifling with truth tables. Perhaps later, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization,
She was
scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge? Victor? Yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One girl was mistaken for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaging data.
It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Enray Range. Some good weapons coming in.
River and the Mantisaurs. We've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first
sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order.
Whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss.
Check, check. Audio check. 1 second. Making sure my stuff is right, man.
Be remiss if I fail to support an investigation.
Alright, I think that'll work out.
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate? Earth Directorate Agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Well, please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
Will do.
And here I was under the impression that investigating crime and injustice was primarily what Earth Directorate agents do.
He's got us there, Commander.
At any rate, I trust whatever's uncovered over the course of this investigation will serve as compensation enough. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Oh, man. I know why. One second, my mic ain't even plugged in right, man. Hope that's better. I really don't have more questions, man. Blah, blah, blah.
Whatever I can tell you, I will.
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation. Particularly in the field of predictive analysis. Yes.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on Seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine. Oh, indeed. I need to educate you on see with very eyes. There
There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him. On us both. Why, Matriarch's mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development. Not if you consider the alternative. Its absence would be far more catastrophic for these poor refugees. Really, the order is being quite charitable. That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varric, Arcadia's founder, and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-member members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculation.
Shortly.
Indeed. Oh, you really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
Not right now, man. Sheesh.
We're first, and uranium manufacturing, all output.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
Alright, let's go shoot some stuff. Check this thing out, man. Plasma beam caster. This is a good one too. This corrosive and shock machine gun.
Passenger, please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
So there was something around here that I needed to do. Like investigate something. Like some fallen debris or something. Whatever. Wait, how the heck was I supposed to get out of here? Oh no, don't go in there.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
How the heck do I get off of this?
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere, or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, if Ortiz was among them, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are. I prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare. Thank you, Commander. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
Where in the good Lord's name do I go to get off of this thing? Down here? Obviously I found the way before, but I can't remember. Oh, I do think it was an elevator. Yep. Alright. Although I do believe I just told her we'd go straight there. Which one? So we're going this way. I really don't want to meet anybody else yet. I want to go do a couple missions. Because they're just going to talk. And I don't want to mess anything up. So, of course, I got to read every single line.
Freelancer, please report to your assigned area and do not interrupt current operations.
I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before. You are aware this is a war zone, correct? Arms and ready.
Holy crap. Yeah. Where the heck did he go? Oh crap. Oh crap. Man, you guys are worthless.
Got my left on an
Oh crap. Ah. It was a battle I wasn't ready for, but still won.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Oh man, I did use all that ammo.
Crab's still a bit.
Recharging as fast as it can, Commander. Your insides are leaking. Fire, move! Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Draft ain't ready.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Come at.
I have to mark the parts are crushed. Commander, you're bleeding.
Yeah, no shit.
Taking position so I can take you.
I do it for you.
See you!
Please have my back.
Back in business.
Love to, but I'm not ready. Commander, watch your back.
Oh, that was my own dude.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
Oh crap. Oh my gosh, they're way too high level for me.
Troublemaker approaching.
Knew you had my back.
Oh, I can't eat out of in combat. Oh crap, oh crap.
Don't make me bury another agent.
Stop shooting me! Should have reloaded first. Jeez, wake up, you bums. There's still enemies around. Okay, I think I got everything out of here. See what's up around here. I don't know what kind of grenade that was, but... Oh, kill him before he lands. Ah. That was pretty cool. Lock on rocket launcher. I'll take that. bomb suit helmet. Sweet. I got 330 bits because 1,000 got saved. Oh yeah, if nobody knows about that perk yet, it's awesome. Like, I gotta wait until level 30 to my money. They take 75% of all money or all bits I get. But when I hit level 30, I get it all back plus interest. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Let's see. I'm wearing this right now, but I do got the bomb suit on. So I will put the extra holster mod on this. I should have one on both of these so I could carry a fourth weapon. I kind of like that. Companion ability charge. I might just leave it like that for now, but I do have the bomb suit helmet now. Alright, where are we going next? Yeah, that's super hard, like... Can I pick those up, please? Not too far. Nope. Oh, that's armor, bro. I'll deal with your armor. Or is that a higher level than me? I was gonna say, who are you shooting at? Me?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. How are you still upright over there?
Ah, is that a mine? Good thing I got the bomb suit on. Where in the heck did you guys even come from? Man, I'm just burning through ammo.
Came at us from the Scrapper side? We must be more than a mite brave. Or foolish. They're dangerous. I don't envy their handlers.
Did I not, like, officially find this place yet? Or is it not a named place? Probably up there, I'd imagine. Dang, that's a long way over there.
Hey there, Freddy. You came from the Extractorium? You ain't one of those cultist types, are you?
Are you the one talking?
Last freelancer tried to breathe on me.
You find any good scraps today? No. Hard to scrap.
Decommission autonomous extractorium.
Wonder what we'll find in here. Apart from cultists.
I don't know, but we got to fast travel. I ain't got hardly any bullets. I'm gonna keep on running.
Frankly, pissed off.
Probably die if you go in there. Well, this is an enemy encampment as well. I'm trying to get over there. Yeah, you definitely die if you go in there. I hate that you keep getting in my way.
Don't make me bury another agent. Why delay the inevitable? Give me this. Help me out.
Nope. Hopefully when I get out of combat, they'll just follow me.
Back in business.
Yep. More mines. Didn't see that one coming. Right there. Oh, right here. Keep going up a little bit further. There's a spot to cross. I probably have to go around some weird way. Quick save.
Damn this dust! Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate that met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old injured man with a simple task? I was injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open, where anything might happen upon me. So I hunkered down here. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes. But what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station. The other's in the mansion, in the late vigilance quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers. Why? Because she was an avid reader, enamored with the tales of the brave and the brilliant. I was A close advisor, see? And once she learned of my writings, she couldn't resist taking an exclusive first look. Bless her. Oh, bless your kindly nature. Do return promptly should you happen upon those, scribblings of mine.
You literally gotta jump it?
Silly little fool coming here without me.
I was gonna say I didn't jump good enough. But I must have. No! I thought for sure I was gonna grab that ledge. I must have to go around. Yep. How do you get around it though? That's the question.
Adrena time for it.
Looks like we're in for a hike. And even scavengers are falling on hard times. You know the situation's dire.
that?
No troublemakers.
Let me know when you need it.
Troublemaker approaching.
Mess with me, you get the claw.
Dip me in. Help me out.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Got twitchy.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of a different tactic on that one. Oh no, it didn't save up there. I'm gonna have to kill everyone before I go in there, cause them dudes are gonna chase me all over the map. Hurry up there.
When even scavengers are falling off.
It's no good.
Got my left on an unfriendly.
One thing about Arcadians is they know how to build. Back on Falsetti, all we had was a minecart to push each other around in. What I wouldn't give for a little public transport right about now.
quick save. Well, it's not really quick save, but quickly save. I'm gonna shoot you in the face, doo-da, doo-da. I'm gonna shoot you right in the face, oh, doo-da day. Told you. I have a feeling if I don't kill all these dudes, then when I go to get the targets, then they're all going to attack. So, I'm just going to clean all these dudes up real quick. Burst assault rifle. Where you mother truckers at? And plus, you know, it's always good doing something like this because you see the other way to come up here. Eat grenade.
Commander, watch your vitals! Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
You know what would make this climb better? You shot it.
Oh, so these Arcadians do appreciate the finer things. Guess it's only bad when Ansem does it.
This thing's got a mean streak. Mess with me, you get the claw.
Not quite charged yet.
Your lock couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Hey, got a distraction for you.
You're about to die, right? Tony, boom, boom, boomy, boom!
I'm gonna need a better tactic for this. So, give me a minute. I don't know where my shotgun is, but I have a shotgun.
Can't get that Andy anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
I'm too under leveled to do this. I'll be back.
This window. Don't like it.
Got my lamps on.
These strangers. Should rip them out, shatter them, transfer them with ourselves.
Yes, yes! Grab an Order glass scrawler next outing. They'll display us in the standing before we cut them up.
I shot the gun instead of through the distraction device like an idiot.
All in my brain box. Someone crosses me, I cross them off. Oh, get over there! Well, let's see. Shush! Gotta check for skulkers.
There's a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first...
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Within a few days of my being assigned here. As far as protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force.
I bet you anything it's in his pocket. Sammy, get off of my shit, bro.
Sammy, what are you doing?
This window. Don't like it. These strangers.
Locked and
Should rip them out, shatter them, transfer them with ourselves.
Yes, yes! Grab an Order glass scrawler next outing. They'll display us in the standing before we cut them up. Yeah. I got the time. It's ready time. Time. Oh, damn it. Pierced in my hands. Well, let's see.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history. As far from protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
Ah, you've returned in one piece. Did you, perchance, acquire those, precious items we spoke about? Oh, don't you worry about that. Come now, hand them over. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. My handlers will be mighty pleased with these, indeed. You're acquainted with us, then, and you still hadn't managed to connect the proverbial dots. Ha! That there is proof. I've still got it.
I knew who you were the whole
Pretty
time.
good at keeping secrets. All I can divulge is that valuable data like this here always paves the way to lucrative business ventures. I certainly cannot, or my handler would be having strong, potentially career-ending words with me. And I resent the implication that I was not an equal partner in this venture. Anyhow, here's your payment for a job well done. And since you're apparently known to others in Sub Rosa, I suppose I can add a bit of knowledge on top. Been watching the Scrappers for a while. They stick to raids, nothing big or risky. All the same, they caught the attention of a Sentinel. Imagine they were being brought to heel. Sentinels work in secret, but someone somewhere gave the Scrappers word that he was coming and bringing trouble with him. They killed him upon his arrival, of course. Reckon someone within the Protectorate tipped off the Scrappers. Let their own Sentinel walk into a trap. Perhaps they have an interest in keeping the region lawless? Who knows? Now to patch myself up and return home. Come on, Spider. Gather your energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and get them dudes whenever I'm a higher level, cause it's like I have good stuff, but it seems like I have pea shooters, and I don't even have my shotgun with me. I don't know what the heck I did with it. It's probably in a locker. And I got these burst assault rifles. I haven't had a chance to mod yet. And I'm running out of ammo for the good weapons I do have. I say we get leveled a little better. So let's just do the main mission. You go through that.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he's fighting for his life.
Oh no, it's... No. No, I'm really not. There was some radium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first? Thanks for the preposterously late advice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace? Now? You're asking me that now? Sure, whatever. Take it. Just be mindful what you touch after. Might have zeranium on it. And if you don't return it, I'll slap you silly with my zeranium-covered hands. But until then, leave me and my burning bits alone.
Burning bits.
She sounds pleasant.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. We'll say when.
Where they shooting me from, man? I'll catch you all on fire. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Man, dude, you die way too easy. You just stand there and die. Hi. Mess with me. Bitch. Yeah, well, you don't got mine because you're too busy on your freaking knees, man. What do you even have you with me for?
Two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Aza. You are? We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught. The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection. None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Serenium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts. The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information.
It killed me.
We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. no chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves. No, it does not. Perhaps I will tell you what does, should I ever count you among my few compatriots. There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
Oh, another companion?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
If you're sure, Commander. But I'd watch myself around this one.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
Hopefully she doesn't die as fast as you, bro.
I can't believe I'm surrounded by idiots. Not you, I mean the other idiots. They betrayed me. They betrayed the Dawn. They need to die. What more is there to know? Who can say what drives those who have clearly lost their minds?
I ain't got anything nice to say here. You take this one.
It will be for the swine who betrayed me. Oh, you mean the range itself? It's a site for developing and testing N-Ray technology. N-Rays can be deadly once processed, and they should be fairly contained, though I wouldn't put it past those fools to have meddled with things beyond their comprehension. I just hope they haven't all gotten themselves killed before I've had a go at them.
Such as?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
I wonder where that storage is. Maybe it's at the place at the N-ray range. Or it's in this separate building over here that I didn't even see. I heard something weird. Oh, this is the tram station. Sniper rifle. Alright. It's a good find. I thought there was supposed to be a something at each one of these tram stations. What ifs? There's something there.
Are easier ways to get in a quad workout, Commander.
Oh my gosh. We already had access to that. Pretty sure that's it for that. Oh yeah, I need ammo. I got some for right now. Plasma caster armor. Energy woven materials. No longer burn at all. That one's interesting. Oh, I'm stealing stuff right now. I don't even know whose stuff this is. Trooper Baylor.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer.
Hello.
Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just tweak a note. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I don't feel bad killing him.
Quick save. that does look pretty sick.
That must be the N-ray range. Let's hope it doesn't blow up in our faces, huh?
That bunch of communists? That's what it looks like. Hello. Dang. Go get him, chick.
need to find another way in.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
I got 118 out of that. But when I hit level 30, I am gonna have so many bits. And I'm not too sure, but you might even get extra bits for spending also. Like you get interest. Oh yeah, this is another one of them. I forgot all about that old puzzle. Oh. Yeah, it says the order right there. We'll have to come back to that.
.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you. Fine. Just please keep her away from me. Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body. Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you, this is something different.
Much worse. He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well. The crazed cultists, people like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand. That isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient. These cultists broke in from above and immediately set about damaging what they could. I don't know the specifics, just that they can't be seen through normal means.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it. Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays. I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Okay. And you need to stop being so murderous. I'll kick you off of my team. Ah! I didn't see that one coming. Ah, let me out. Am I seeing this right? There's stuff moving around in here.
The N-ray scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Oh, that's probably why I wasn't able to connect those power switches yet.
got company, Commander. The unfriendly kind. My aftermarket parts! Sorry, not range!
Oh, they are invisible. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I do have to say.
Do it. Let's get on with the killing.
Now I need to remember where the very first one was.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
You gonna live over here?
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
Gotta save before literally every conversation.
You there, you must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander? good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you, except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me and all the other nonsense around here.
He won't talk to me with her.
That's a Glorious Dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
And you know what, mother truckers? I can go invisible too. I wear my bucket helmet. Check this sucker out. Oh no, I don't have Niles in my party. I was gonna add an extra holster to that. But anyways, I can go invisible as well.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
Angela's killing tool.
Enemy spotted. Time to earn my commission.
Straight at them!
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Bro. I was gonna put another one in observation. Come on, man. I'll have to remember the sucker's here. I don't even know what it is. There's no other way to get that, huh? And I just leveled up, too. Blah, blah, blah. Can't have any, any music playing. Alright, alright. Alright, I think I got it all.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated cage. Why don't you unlock the door and come out?
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians. Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitors, charlatans.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife, and he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium. Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste. There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours. Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
Alright. And we gotta go to the, I can't go to the freaking map. Silenced plasma pistol. That's that melee weapon. So it's a Sith. Okay. Oh, sweet. Ah, good thing I got the bomb suit on. Oh crap. Invisible mines. What the heck? Oh shit. You can't get through down there. Wrong end. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, should I turn this stupid thing off? No, one last mine for good sake. For good time's sake, I guess you would say.
I never want a situation to escalate like this. You must understand. Now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die. I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth. Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character. At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined. I am not at liberty to divulge the reason behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you. Your verbiage does not conceal the gaps in your knowledge. But the presiding bishop has taught us that ignorance is not a punishable sin. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end. But surely, over time, these deviations would subside? Though I do not seek the abolition of free will. No. No. I'm sure. DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to absolute truth. And if they are not interrupted, this truth can be pursued. The one right path for humanity, revealed to us. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray. What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself? How many people did you kill on the way here? You clearly don't know what you're talking about. The time for talk ends forever. I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I want is cast to the wind.
Probably because I got the bomb suit on.
Option left to me. To save Arcadia. To ensure the future. We must both die.
Bro, I just went through all this.
I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. And you cannot possibly understand whether You read my terminal. I cannot. No. I deny what you're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential, and solved, if what you say is true, then you have my tentative thanks. However, DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to believe whatever you wish.
You gonna blow up again? No? I guess we're done here? A little weird? I'm not choosing the right options.
I never wanted this. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia. To ensure the future. Because the Order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. If DeVries does not receive my... I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. A delay can... I never want... There is but one option left. I could never show Trammell the truth of my experiments. No one within the Order could know. It was for their benefit. But none of that. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, I suppose that would be true. But I'm sure the extremely violent would be in the minority. Easily accounted for. DeVries opened my eyes. Politics cannot...
You get the same thing.
Uncertainty cannot strangle. And enough! You're clearly trying to deceive me. I never wanted to sit... There is but one option left to me. The time...
Obviously, I think this is
one.
broken or something.
This explosive vest would be in the dead. I never. There is, but if I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary. The time for. I never wanted. There is, but one. If I thought this explosive vest would be an and you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character. You're not with the Order. You cannot. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, enough.
Yeah, I've tried every single possibility.
I never wanted to. There is but one option left.
So I'm probably gonna have to kill him.
I was warned that you would attempt to. If I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution, and you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character. You're not with the Order. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific... Enough!
Oh my gosh.
There is but...
Last one.
If I thought this explosive vest would be an... And you cannot... You're not with the Order. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and different politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty can... What? How do you not understand the present situation?
This is new.
What coward would strap an explosive device to himself? No, that's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees. Augustine couldn't have done such a thing. She was on a secret mission at the time. I don't wish to believe you, but this, what you're saying, has the ring of truth to it.
Boom! I figured it out.
Going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine is at an end.
This poor fool seemed intent on doing himself and us both. Impressive work convincing him otherwise. Let's say I have a go at him with my disemboweling knife. See what he knows. Your loss. Don't like to boast, but I am quite the artiste with a knife.
I believe that's another thanks I owe you. You certainly keep interesting company. I found a way to, via the use of processed N-rays, send objects out of phase. It was inconsistent, but I was close to isolating the procedure. DeVries needed explosives for her plan. By making them unseen, the explosives could be placed as efficiently as possible. No one would be maimed or injured, just killed. Saying that out loud now, it sounds unreal. But somehow, I convinced myself that leaving no survivors was more humane. It's a shame I can't speak to a vicar. I appreciate your consideration. Things could have been very different had your cooler head not prevailed. Here, it is the key to my quarters. Take whatever you find. That will ensure that I cannot use any of it to further DeVries' aims, even if I wanted to. You've certainly convinced me I cannot remain here. May we meet again, when the paths of our lives are at greater apexes.
Okay, bunch of plasma grenades. Is this his private rover? What? This is an interesting flaw. When you take damage, there's a chance you become camouflaged automatically. But you take an additional 5% of your max health as N-ray damage. Whenever you take any type of damage. That's interesting. Screw it.
Damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them. The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
Okay, so that was that. Blah, blah, blah. Open this.
Victor, I fully dead is life and alone, but
thank you again for your help. I'll collect my belongings and...
Are you kidding me?
Commander.
Those things can be disarmed over there. I can't recall the elevator. That sucks. I'm gonna have to go back up the... or go back down. This isn't where I came up from, is it? Nope, this is the one I started at. Dang. Oh, I dropped down from up there. You would think this would have to be his private room. Well, at least it's down there. Obviously, I had to... You found a terminal entry from Abbott Newell that paints Sierra Wiley in an uncharacteristically poor light. There may be other messages worth finding before you confront Abbott about it. Nope, that was the right way.
This is it. The Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways. I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
Dang, man. Hopefully I can cross somewhere closer than that. I don't think I'll make it. I have to go down here. I have to go down here. Probably could have fast traveled to here first, but oh well.
Is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! This cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
What cave? This cave? Yeah. Zamir, it look like there's a bunch of them in there. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wrong button. Oh crap.